Hello, future toppers. Let's make maths simple, intuitive, and fun together. So, we got wholesome new problem which says the edge of a parallelopipe are of unit length, okay, and parallel to non-coplanar unit vectors vector A, B, and C, such that A dot B, B dot C, C dot A is 1 by 2. Then the volume of parallelopiped is. As you know that for volume of a parallelopipe, we used to go with scalar triple product. In scalar triple product, we have a orthodox method where we used to go with A dot B cross C, which we cannot apply because we know nothing about A dot ABC apart from its magnitude. Now, we cannot go with the determinant method because we don't know the exact vector A, vector B, vector C. Okay, and also vector is not written in the form of vectors, so we cannot apply that, but here it is written dots. So can I apply this part, that scalar triple product square equals A B C A B C A B C. Okay, then A B C A B C A B C. Correct? Now we will solve this determinant. Now look at the idea. Do you remember that A dot A is what? Mod A mod B mod A mod A cos 0, cos 0 is 1, mod A is 1, mod A is 1, so this thing will become 1. A dot B will become 1 by 2. A dot C will become 1 by 2. B dot A will become 1 by 2 because A dot B and B dot A are same thing. B dot B will become 1. B dot C will become 1 by 2. C dot A will become 1 by 2. C dot B will become 1 by 2. C dot C will become 1. I hope till this part you guys are okay. Now let's open this part. So it is 1 time 1 minus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 4 minus 1 by 2. Okay, now let's open this part. So it is 4 minus 1, 3 by 4, 3 by 4 minus, this is 2, this is 4. So 2 minus 1, 1 by 4. So it is minus of 1 by 8. Okay, then 2, 4. This thing will become minus of 1 by 8 again. Minus of 1 by 8. So this thing will become what? 6 by 8. So it is 6 minus 2. So it is 4 by 8. That is 1 by 2. So if square is 1 by 2, can I say that the volume will become what? STP means volume, means 1 by root 2. Is that okay? Hence, the required volume is 1 by root 2 cubic units. I hope the idea is clear and you guys can handle similar situations. So, see you guys in the next session of Mathflix.